So I'm going to show you a super easy way to curl your own hair today. I love this look. I wear it a lot. It's sort of my signature, like, easy to do everyday look, but it's also super great for dates. It's really romantic, great for being a wedding guest, a special occasion, anything like that. I think the one thing that clients ask me the most is, how do I use a curling iron? So I'm going to teach you a few little tricks on how to maneuver the curling iron and how to get a great look in, really quick, 10 minutes tops. So first we're going to talk about what we're going to need. We're going to need a few things, a few products, and obviously curling iron, etc. So this is a great look if it's not your first day of blow dry. It's great to spruce up a second day or a third day, or you're one of those crazy people like 4, 5, 6, I don't know what you're into. If it isn't your first day of a blow dry, you are going to want a dry shampoo to sort of freshen it up before you start. I'm super into this Monat dry shampoo. A friend of mine, Maddie, actually gave it to me. We don't have it at the salon, but it is my favorite right now. I'm loving it. I use it a lot, and I'll try to link somehow how you can get in touch with her if you want to try it. We're also going to use the Oribe Freestyler Hairspray, and the rest of the products are all going to be Oribe as well. This is a sort of prepping and setting spray. We use this at the beginning when we start to curl to hold the curls, but it's also really flexible, so you can brush through it. It breaks up easily, but it still sort of has memory and holds the curl. Then we're going to finish with a stronger hairspray. This is Oribe Superfine Strong. We're just going to do a light mist, and that's going to sort of hold the final look. And then after that, we're going to give a quick spray with the Shine Light Reflecting Spray, also from Oribe, just to polish off the look at the end. You're also going to need a 1-inch curling iron. This one is the brand Varis. I'll try to also link up how you can get one of these. We do have it at the salon if you are a client. But any 1-inch curling iron will do. This look is a clamp curling iron, not a Marcel, which is a different type of curling iron, but most people use the clamp anyway. And then you're also going to need a wide tooth comb and an alligator clip. So before we get started, if your hair is clean and wet, you're going to need to blow dry it to the best of your ability. Mine is not perfect, but the curling iron will sort of smooth all that out. So just get it dry and smooth. If it's dirty, you're going to want to spray your dry shampoo. I usually spray a little at both of my temples, underneath the front of my hair and my part, and then underneath the crown. I find that that's sort of where it gets the greasiest, and then you're going to want to brush that through. Little tangle back there. And then you're going to want to spray the Freestyler, everywhere to prep. I usually sort of spray the top and then like 2 sections throughout. You don't want to spray too much because then it's too sticky and you won't be able to work with your hair. Okay, once the hair is sort of prepped and ready to go, we can get started. We're going to section in 3 horizontal sections. So you're going to pull from the top of your ear back on both sides, and then you're going to want to clip the rest out of the way. Then we're going to section in 3 sort of vertical sections. So sort of from the middle of, your head, maybe 4 inches out and down will be your first section. I don't know if that was confusing, but just grab a piece from the left side, and then take the curling iron. On the left side, you're going to want to point the curling iron down and have the clip in front. Place the curling iron in the middle of the hair, not at the end, the middle, and roll back. And then pull, and then roll back. You don't want to start at the end and roll up, because that's what's going to give you that sort of like Goldilocks 2 curly look, and we don't want that. Hold that for a second and let it go. Then you're going to want to pull the middle section all the way out. These ones can go in either direction. For this, I'm going to point the curling iron up, place it in the middle, curl it back. For the other side, you're going to want, that's the right side, you're going to want the curling iron facing upwards, clamped towards the front, in the middle of the hair, roll and pull, roll and pull. Hold that for a couple minutes. Okay, now we're going to take down our second section. Clip that out of the way. And same thing, vertical sections. This first one is probably the width of from the front of your temple to behind your ear. Same thing, point the curling iron down, put it in the middle of the hair, pull and roll, pull and roll. You don't necessarily have to get the end of the hair in the curling iron because we're going for more of a wave, not a tight spirally look, which again is why we don't start at the end of the hair and roll up. Take the next section. Same thing, point down, roll back and pull, back and pull. We're going to take the next section from the back, pull it out to our left, make sure it's smooth. Same thing, middle of the hair, pull and roll, pull and roll. Let go. Now we go to our other side. Our curling iron will be facing up, middle of the hair, roll and pull, roll and pull. Next section, same thing, middle of the hair, roll and pull, roll and pull, roll and pull. Remember, we want the clip of the curling iron facing the front, middle of the hair, roll and pull, roll and pull. Same thing, middle of the hair, roll and pull, roll and pull. Okay. Last section. This is the top. For this look, I do really like a deep part to one side. But you could do it in the middle or however you like your part. Same thing. First section, middle of the hair, clamp forward, curling iron down, roll and pull, roll and pull, roll and pull. Next section. Now for the very front section, I like a little bit of a looser curl. You don't want to have too much of a Farrah Fawcett thing going on. So I pull out sort of this front, 1-inch section. Same thing, we start in the middle, clamp forward, but I just pull it through once really fast. Next section. Same thing, middle, pull, middle, pull. Middle pull, middle pull. So easy, right? Like, I hope this is helpful, just you guys watching me, but it's easier to show this way, I think, sometimes than trying to explain it when you're in my chair, or even if you're not my client, when you're sitting at home, maybe you can, watch and then practice a little bit. It's easy once you get used to it. Okay, so that's it for the curling. Wasn't so hard, was it? So for me to complete this look I like to sort of blend all together. So I actually take the wide tooth comb and I brush it afterwards. Perfect. So to finish it off, you're going to want to do one mist, light mist with the stronger hairspray. And then also a light mist with the Shine spray. Look how pretty that looks. So nice. So nice and easy. Well, let me know how it goes. Hope that this was helpful for you.